She says two questions. One, which bank do you recommend to be tied to the LLC? So we do form LLCs for people if you want to manage your digital assets through a corporation and get the creditor protection and anonymity that is provided there in Wyoming. We structure that, very meticulously and done the right way so that you don't trigger any tax implications. We provide that everything end to end on your LLC for $2,000 if you use the code 50OFF 50OFF DAGLLC. Get you everything for your holding company that manages alternative investments with a sleeve in crypto. And that's the way you want to do it so that you can work with the banks and get things set up. And it's not a trading LLC where you don't get the benefit of long-term capital gains. You want to do a single member so that you don't have any tax implications on the way in. And again, we give you the step-by-step process on how all that goes. So she's done that apparently, and she's wondering which banks are best to work with on the LLC. We normally recommend Mercury. Mercury's great. They haven't had any issues with them. We have a lot of accounts there. Old Glory is another one that a lot of people have had success with getting accounts for their LLC. And any other like large bank, you could get debanked over there. I'll just give you a fair warning on that. If it's Bank of America and they find out what you're doing, if you're sending money to a crypto exchange, they'll take the money. They'll take the money in, but they don't want you sending it back out to a crypto exchange. So if it's to Coinbase, they tend to be okay with that one. I don't know if it's because it's a publicly traded company or what, but if you try to go to Kraken or Uphold or one of these other ones, they will flag it. So Mercury, no issues, never had an issue over there. Old Glory seems to work great. Other people have had success with Capital One and accounts there. And those would probably be the three that I would recommend. That would be easy enough to set up an account no matter what state you're in for a Wyoming-based LLC. And then the next question she says is, I set up my LLC through DAG. Awesome. I thought that might be the case. Thank you for working with us. She said, post-price appreciation, when we start collecting a yield, how can I pay off my debt, house, etc. through the business without commingling funds? So in your operating agreement, you would be taking distributions out of the business. You will have to pay yourself a reasonable salary. In the eyes of the IRS, a reasonable salary for your LLC to manage it, somewhere between $50,000 and $70,000 a year. You will have to pay W-2 taxes on that. So Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, the other 13.5% on the tax rate, you will have to pay on the first, call it $50,000 to $70,000. Anything beyond that, you'd be able to take out as a distribution from the LLC. And again, these are pass-through taxation, so you're going to be taxed at whatever rate. So, you're going